Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. Today, look at this great big monster can, 32 ounces in a crowler. This is Crooked Current Brewing. These guys up in Rhode Island. This is their white stout. Alcohol on this is 5.6% ABV. Let's look and see. I don't have any IBUs on this beer. This was sent to me by Greg. And he writes, says he picked this up at the brewery, and the brewer, Nicole, gave him a good price on some of the stuff that he was sending to me. So thanks again to Nicole up at Crooked Current for helping my brother Greg out and giving a price break on these since he was sending them to me to review. Says here, want to know if I've ever had a white or yellow stout. The first one I had was at a beer festival. A bit of a surprise, he writes, but not bad. So I don't think I have. I can't recall ever having a lighter colored stout. I may have, but nothing's sticking out in my mind right now. So we're going to find out. This is not a big, huge beer. It's only 5.6%. Something you could have and not be too inebriated, like drinking a 10, 11, 12, 15% or whatever. So we're going to see what this brings to the table. I'm anxious to try this. So Greg, once again, thanks my brother. I do appreciate it. Like I said, and Untapped has it listed as 6%. So they may have done this several different times now, but this particular batch has 5.6 written on the can. So, but Beer Advocate has it listed at 5.6%. So their ABV numbers are correct, and it's usually the other way around. Untapped usually has it correct, but they don't on this one. So, with that being said, let's get this thing into the glass. Final beer of the evening for me. I usually try to finish up with a darker beer or a bigger beer, and this is not a big beer, 5.6%. So let's find out together here what this is going to bring to the table. So it's time. Let's get it on. Let's pop a top on this big bad boy. And this is a crowler, big 32-ounce can. Very light coming out. Looking at the color of the beer, you would not think this is a stout. And it seems to be very, very carbonated. And it's very hard to pour these monster cans into a glass without pouring it semi-aggressive. So, see if I can ease off on my pour just a little bit. And while I do that, I'll tell you the cuisine is barbecue cheese and buttery, brie, good Havarti Swift, earthy cheeses, Camembert burnt Fontina, as well as your chocolate dishes, it says here. The meat is beef, shellfish, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Good finger and a half of head on that pour. Glass for the pint backer, not a tumbler mug, silent Sandel. I got my favorite tulip glass, the Sovereign beer glass. It says here not recommended for extended souring, so I don't know how long you would want to keep this low ABV stout. Very nice amber color. It is a nice tangerine orange color. I can see the light very easily through the thin part of the glass. Got a little bit of a chill haze on the upper part, but I can see a little bit of light through there. Let's get it to the nose. Wow. Big time chocolate notes on this, guys. Nice sweetness to it. Smells to me like it's been brewed with some lactose. It's had that much sweetness on the nose. Almost has a candy aroma to it. like it's more of a milk chocolate instead of a bittersweet chocolate. Getting a slight hint of some coffee in there too. Smells very, very good. Wonderful aroma. A nice dessert beer according to what I'm getting on the nose. Yeah, it's time to dive in. Cheers everybody. Cheers Greg. Cheers Nicole. Thank you for all your help and support. Very nice chocolatey notes. I am getting hints of vanilla and a little bit of coffee on this. Very nice aroma. A very nice chocolate sweetness to the nose. Very tasty beer, guys. If I was blindfolded, I would think this was a pitch black beer. But looking at it, it's very, what is the word I'm looking for? It's very deceiving as far as what I'm looking at and what I'm tasting on this beer. So, tastes very much like a stout, but it does not look like it. Or for a white stout / yellow, orange stout, whatever you want to call this, a lightly colored stout. I don't think they've used a lot of dark malt, black patent or chocolate malt or anything in this. So I don't know where they're getting the chocolatiness from it, other than maybe cocoa nibs or something that they've put in here. I'm not exactly sure how they've done this. So very different as far as appearance. A very nice taste and a very nice aroma. So it's right out of the fridge. Let's pour her a glass and let me sip on this for a little bit, see what we end up with here, guys. Very unusual, something very different for a stout. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. The other half of the can we poured into her glass was considerably more cloudier than what I've got in my glass. So there is some sediment in the bottom of the can. It has settled, even though that I just got this from Greg and it was filled at the brewery. Just be aware of that. Some of the stuff in the beer has settled down into the bottom, and the bottom of the can is a little bit more cloudier than what I poured into my glass. So blindfolded, I would say this was a dark beer. It tasted like a dark beer, a dark stout. It had a nice sweet chocolate, milk chocolate taste instead of a bittersweet chocolate taste. I'm getting hints of vanilla, maybe a little caramel or toffee in here, maybe even some black molasses. Very enjoyable beer, very easy drinking beer for a 5.6%. Very nice beer. I did enjoy this. And like I said, it doesn't have a date on the bottom of it, but Greg told me when he went to the brewery and it was filled there. So I don't know how old the beer is, and if it's a brewery only release or not releasing this in regular cans or anything, it is what it is. You have to pick it up at the brewery to get your hands on it. So very nice, very nice. Final chug. Still got a very nice chocolatey vanilla aroma. Looks are very deceiving on this beer. Alcohol is virtually undetectable to me for 5.6%. Not getting any of that at all. Very tasty beer, guys. I think it's an A beer. I'm going to give it an A-, 90 in the scale for me on this one. Very nice. I enjoyed this. Over to Beer Advocate, that's a 4.22. That's in their A category also. Almost to the A- category, almost to their A category. And over to Untappd for the final check-in. They have it at 3.98. That is their B+ A- scale. So we're going to say A-. A- from everybody on this one, guys. It's an A beer. It's very tasty. A little bit different than what your typical stouts look like. But it had a very nice aroma, very nice taste. Something a little different. a white IPA or a yellow IPA, if you will. I enjoyed this. So once again, Greg, thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it. Very tasty. Guys, if you've had this one from Crooked Current, this is their white stout. A very low ABV at 5.6%. Something you could have and not be too inebriated. So pick it up if you get a chance to, and if you're in the area up where it is, I don't think it's distributed anywhere. You would have to pick it up at the brewery as far as I know. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys, and come on back tomorrow or until we meet again. I'm used to saying come on back tomorrow, but I'm still doing reviews once a day right now. So as long as I still get the beer around packages coming in, we'll continue to do that. But there will come a time where it'll drop off and not be one a day. So with that being said, if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. Let's go see what's in the fridge.